back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso on S3, and it's time for us to fill our coffee cups and hit pause.
Yay. It's time to hit pause with JACOBS.
Bonjour indeed. But you know what? This morning we are keeping it classic with JACOBS Instant Range, but also we are adding a little bit of fanciness to it by drinking the brand new Origins range, the Southeast Asia blend. What do you think of this delicious blend?
Beautiful, not too heavy on the palate. It's a perfect kind of ease into the day kind of a coffee for me. I love it. You've got a strong flavor, but it's not overpowering.
There's something different to it when you know, the aftertaste.
There's something about it. I think that there's almost like a latent aroma of some spices, though, cascading through a boldness of the flavor that really coats the tongue in what is pleasurable experiences.
And it gives Wasty like a fountain of words. Like he just takes one
smorgasbord
sip
of
So early in the morning, I'm so sorry.
I'm just picturing glitter and fancy words coming out of your mouth.
I'm just waiting for the two of you to burst out crying. Just calm down, everybody. Oh, man.
Well, listen, today we are going to talk all about the small acts of kindness that we can do and how these small moments always tend to have a bigger impact. So I've got two questions for the table. Are you ready?
All right.
Question one, what are the small things that strangers do that put a smile on your face?
Oh, it's tough. Well, you know.
First and foremost, they use hazards when they're saying thank you when you give them a show in traffic. There's something about that. I'll be honest, when it doesn't happen, I almost feel a bit let down.
Yeah.
And then I have to say, like, stop being so
Manage
emotional,
your
like, it's
expectations.
fine. Yes, do that. But when they say thank you, I love it.
Oh, I flipped them the bird under the steering
do you?
wheel. No, they don't see it.
Yeah.
They don't see it.
It's a quiet.
Your eyes tell the tale. Your eyes tell the tale. No, I'm with you there, because I try to spread a lot of love through my driving habits, and when it's not reciprocated, you're like, come on, man. You just had one job. No, I think in honoring the theme of today, what I love is watching young street kids looking after each other in such a hectic space, how they will form this brotherhood, and you'll catch these moments where a bigger kid will take a younger kid, and you think it's got to be the harshest, most difficult situation that any young person can exist in, and they're looking after each other. And that I absolutely love, because that narrative is playing out just about on every street corner in South Africa, which is big.
Love that.
And if I may answer this question myself as well, I think I love that chivalry is not dead. Like having someone where I'm unloading gas canisters to refill, and they're like, no, let me help you. It really means so much when someone helps you with small things like that. Naturally, I can't carry the gas canisters. And just to have a gentleman be like, hey, I'll help you or assist you with that, or keep the door open.
Old school,
it really means so much. It's such a special notion. But I did say, I have two questions. So my second question to you is, what is one way you think you can bring some kindness into the world every single day?
I'm going to jump right on that, because this is something that I try to consciously get my kids to understand through my actions. It's respect. If you show someone, regardless, I'll say, you can lose my respect after I've met you, but I'm going to treat you with respect once I make that connection with you. And I think that, for me, is such an empowering thing. It doesn't, you don't have to give money, you don't have to give anything in that exchange. But if you show someone respect, how that person views themselves changes. And that, for me, is like the starting point, because it starts with emotion, then thought, then action, hey?
There we go.
Not the other way around. So that, for me, if I can get my kids to action that within themselves, I think I'm winning.
I like to provide words of affirmation, but unsolicited words of affirmation. I think sometimes people don't recognize the small things that they are doing. And what you want to do is give them as much affirmation as possible. There could be somebody who did something a little different that day. I'd like noticing small things and actually saying, hey, can I give you a little compliment there? I think those words of affirmation really allows for more gratitude in somebody's life. And I think that, to quote Michael J. Fox in a recent interview, you know, with gratitude, positivity is sustainable. And I love that concept.
It's the energy that fuels that completely, dude. So thank you for all those little moments, Brew. Thank you, man.
I hope you,
You're very good at that.
I hope you
very
noticed
good
it.
at
Thank you.
that, bro. Very, very good at that.
We do indeed. Oh, for me, it's just, I'm going to answer this question as well. I think it's just showing people compassion. Putting yourself perhaps in their shoes. Maybe they're having a bad day. Give people the benefit of the doubt. I think that can also go a long way.
Oh man, guys, our glass is half full this morning, man.
Sure.
Which means we've got to drink up, all right?
We need
Let's
to
go.
drink up, and I encourage you to get out today and really be intentional about spreading kindness and love wherever you can. And one way you can start right now is simply hitting pause and making yourself or your loved one the perfect cup of coffee, because nothing is really better than that.
Introducing new JACOBS Origins. For those who recognize the authentic taste and aroma from Latin America and Southeast Asia. Magical JACOBS aroma.